If you have to go to war, you go to war. Sometimes you fight a war not to defend lives and property, but to defend something that money cannot buy. That thing is called honor. It is called
honor. It is called honor. Honor. It is called honor. Honor that people don't even know. It is called honor. 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 We are not fighting to defend a country. We are not fighting to defend what do you call it? Political wallet or political portfolio or political solution or position or we are fighting to our fathers. Our fathers did not die in vain. They did not die in vain. So when you hear, when you see, when you understand, hold on. When you hear, when you see, when you understand what is going on, you will know that what is happening today is something that no remedy, no solution, no hope for anybody today in this thing happening. Look at the kind of things going on here and there. We will go to, I think, all the no need of going to load one video and bring it. We'll just go into our prime minister's we'll just go into our prime minister's handle today, and we'll bring up every update we see there. Cameroon, they say they kidnapped their papa, with their mama, with their brother, with their sister. What did they do for Nigeria? They do. They collect tax. Who sent you? Why will you be taxing people that you are not part of? Why? Why? We must wake up. Oh. You must wake up. But my joy is that things are happening. Things are happening. Every day they collect them. They collect them. As we speak to you now, they are still crying. Listen, you cannot mother sleep and expect to go home and sleep. It doesn't happen now. Eh? You cannot mother sleep and go home to sleep. You know, they happen like that. Listen to this one, because they will always come out to cry, and their cry will not give them anything good. Listen here. Delta attack DPO and others spied in ambush during rescue kidnapped victim. Did you hear the rescue of kidnapped victim? You see, one thing with these people is that they will not tell you the truth. They will not tell you what they went for, what they are doing, what they have gone for. You remember when they told you that in Obaru, that United Kingdom was coming for humanitarian service and was attacked. From the humanitarian service, it turned to that are coming to invest in a company. It turned to that they are coming to harvest what? It turned that they are coming to expect oil. They cannot tell you the truth. David John Mark, I greet you. John Frank, sorry. Blessing Odo. Blessing my own person. How you doing? I mean, you start this, you remember? What would they one person for Facebook? You only you go to watch me, go to tell me, say only me day here. Say I don't want to know. You remember that time, Blessing? Say like I greet you, yeah. Ah, Pastor Jim, I greet you. Chimaire, I greet you. You remember that time, Blair? Just in Dibiama. So what did they tell you with this? When they go to do their secret evil, they no go tell you. Waiting, you go hear them come to tell you is that the police. You remember when they went to Kwama? They said that they were fighting and they went to that the army went to do peacekeeping and they were all quiet. Today again, police is dissenting. Listen to them cry that their police were quiet.
Sometimes those who serve to protect us pay the supreme price in the process. In a sad turn of events, a divisional police officer, DPO, and several others lost their lives in Delta State while attempting to rescue some kidnapped victims. The DPO of Agbao, who resumed office 2 days ago, along with the DPO of Oreropo and their team, were ambushed while in the rescue operation near Agbao Rail Station, Ogbaru. Our heart goes out to the families of this officer and also to the Delta State government.
I want you to remember that this happened in Ogbaru. Ogbaru. Is it not Ogbaru that I heard? I thought Ogbaru is in Anambra State.
While attempting to rescue some kidnapped victims, the DPO of Agbao, who resumed office 2 days ago, along with the DPO of Oreropo and their team, were ambushed while in the rescue operation near Agbao Rail Station, Ogbaru. Our heart goes out to the families of this officer and also to the Delta State government. But really, how did we get here?
Well, the truth of the matter is that the profession they have chosen is one that comes with risk. Many times we criticize the police, law enforcement, security agents a lot when they do very wrong, and we are right for justifiable reason. But we have those of them who want to work, like these ones. And they went out, these duty bills, they didn't just sit in the office. They went around 1 o'clock a.m. to, get those criminals, and they lost their lives. It happens, though it's regrettable. It's not something that is new. It's something that happens from time to time because criminals will not rest on their horse.
Sure.
So, but my concern is, yes, we can lament. Of course, we should lament. Because those are fathers, they have brothers or uncles. I want us to get to a situation where we fish out the killer. That is the only way we can have closure on this. It has happened. It's been reported. But
what are we doing?
What are we doing about it? So we want to hear that those who killed these good men, these noble police.
I want you to get it straight though. Listen again. Delta attack. DPO and the several others died in ambush during rescue of kidnapped victim. Now, firstly, I want you to think. How you think say police when they go rescue team, they don't find out where kidnappers dey? I don't know how many times in your life, even for heaven's sake, even for hell, that you don't hear say police read kidnappers then, and before they got there, the kidnappers led ambush for them. If they happen, how manage? You see, the thing is that when these people come out to just open their mouth and lie, they don't know that people are out there reasoning. The only thing you can do with these kidnappers is exchange bullets with them, exchange greetings with fire with them. No be so. How come are they laying ambush for you? I want you to get this in straight. They tell you they went to rescue the kidnapped victims. They want go rescue those where kidnappers don't grab, eh? And on the way, the kidnappers go lay ambush, can't take all of them out. How true to that matter day? How true to the matter day? How kidnappers can't know say police they can't rescue people? Okay, make I ask another question. When that thing they go on, why they no get reinforcement? Because they get their radio will be walkie talkie, no? If they're talking, they go anything where they happen, because if they go operation, that the radio they open, as anything they happen, if they happen for they hear about this. So why they don't get reinforcement? Why military no go help them? You see, if you take a look at what is happening in Delta, in Niger Delta, in Bayelsa, all those oil areas, you go find out, even in Ukuta, you go understand what I am saying now. When they went to Kwama, they told you they went for peacekeeping mission. Military went to peacekeeping mission where there were no war. Only in Nigeria that the Nigerian military will go to peacekeeping operation in a peaceful land. So the police that told you now they are going for, or they went for what do you call it, to rescue the kidnappers, the kidnapped victims from the kidnappers. And then all of a sudden, the kidnappers that were going to their den came out and they led ambush to them and they take all of them out. All of them. He said no volume. Who said no volume? Really? Is it no volume on the TV or my voice that you don't hear my voice? Which one? You can't hear me? Can't hear me? Nobody hears me? Is it that nobody can hear me or what? Or is it now that you want to come and call me here? Eh? Is it nobody can hear me? You can hear me. Okay, thank you. Thank you so much. Thank you. Okay, so they went to rescue, they were going to rescue some people, and all of a sudden, okay, thank you so much, Princess. Thank you. I don't know. I wanted to even pick up because I was struggling with my phone. The thing went off. Thank you. Okay. They go rescue people where they kidnappers then. All of a sudden, who led ambush for them? That's the question. But in my own come open and close, plain and white, black and white, is that there was nothing like going to rescue any kidnapped victims. Follow this to the end. There was nobody kidnapped. There was no den. There was no kidnapper. This now is the same kind of story that happened in Okwama, no? Okwama, yes, in Okwama. The same kind of story that took place in Oguta. The same kind of place that took place in Odi. They are always going there to save people. The people you are coming to save are safe. They took them out. And they are crying. Had they gone now and succeeded in taking out the people they wanted to go and take out, you will not hear anything. They will not tell you. They went to rescue, they went for rescue operation. Okay, as they failed to rescue, why didn't army mobilize with the navy? Because they have air force checkpoint in Biafra land. They should have even engaged their air force, so engage their navy, engage their marine, engage their whatever to go for this operation to save the people. Nigeria going to save you from kidnapping. They have never saved the Funanis that were taken away by the Boko Haram. So now you. No, wash your leg and hands the way to when they kidnap you, may they can't save you. They were going for their special business, or it has nothing to do with you. If you are thinking this is when Funani kidnap you, don't you hear the one happening in Delta? How many have they gone to rescue? The same data. I pity those that are still hoping. But Mali say, I pity those that cannot see from standing. If you can't sit down, and at that time you go can't see them very well. Sorry for I don't go stop them again. Listen from beginning.
Sorry. Oftentimes, those who serve to protect us pay the supreme price in the process. In a sad turn of events, a divisional police officer, DPO, and several others lost their lives in Delta State while attempting to rescue some kidnapped victims. The DPO of Agbao, who resumed office 2 days ago, along with the DPO of Oreroko and their team, were ambushed while in the rescue operation near Agbao Rail Station. Our heart goes out to the families of this officer and also to the Delta State government. But really, how did we get here?
Well, the truth of the matter is that the profession they have chosen is one that comes with risk. Many times we criticize the police, law enforcement, security agents a lot when they do very wrong, and we are right for justifiable reason. But we have those of them who want to work, like these ones. And they went out, these duty bills, they didn't just sit in the office. They went around 1:00 a.m. to, get those criminals, and they lost their lives. It happens, though it's regrettable. It's not something that is new. It's something that happens from time to time because criminals will not rest on their horse.
Sure.
So, but my concern is, yes, we can lament. Of course, we should lament because those are fathers, therefore, brothers or uncles. I want us to get to a situation where we will fish out the killers. That is the only way we can have closure on this. It has happened. It's been reported. But
what are we doing?
What are we doing about it? So we want to hear that those who killed these good men, these noble police officers, are rounded up, arrested, prosecuted, and punished.
This brings to mind Okwama killings. This same Delta State. Is this the best time for us to revisit the conversation of state police? Because it's getting too much.
The state police will not, it's not the silver bullet that we put an end to this kind of killings. These killings will continue even if we institute state police. What we need to do is provide incentive for our policemen so that when they die, the family has this sense that they've not died in vain.
Like an insurance.
Yes, you need to insure them sufficiently, insure them very well. Insurance at state and at federal level.
Both.
Because states.
Sorry, these people are very funny. You are talking of insurance. After they died, the people that are alive, you did not pay them salary. Honestly, you see Nigeria, Nigeria have is a infectious very Nigeria have one infectious parasite too that when the thing infects you, you will never reason normal again. These are the police and the army that have to steal. I will call you not steal now. When you come stand for road, they collect money by force from people. They take money by force. They do kidnapping to buy their bullet, to buy their uniform. To buy their uniform. I think, was it 2 days ago? Yesterday, I did not do it. Yeah, I think I saw there was a video we watched where it was said that police even buy their uniform, buy their own bullets. They were not paid, they don't get paid sometimes for months. We even saw the video of a soldier that was crying that he was paid 50,000. Why only transportation to go back to home to his family to see his family after 1 year? Transportation is only 70,000. Now, you don't pay them while they are alive. Even there's another policeman crying that they have been abandoned to die. So these people, you don't pay them while they are alive. You are now trying to initiate an idea that after they die, their family, listen, if your family member joins Nigeria police, Nigeria army, that day, the drink, the celebration, the thing that was meant for celebration of the service or the not promotion, employment, use it for burial, because that is their end. Their life don't become useless that day. Just yesterday, this man here now is telling you that they are noble. They are noble. A policeman I heard yesterday. We saw a policeman this today that already went to sell, took a girl underage, drug, and he crewed the girl to unconsciousness. That one has stupor. To the point the girl no fit raise hand. The girl no fit move. You see how evil police are. 17 or 16-year-old girl inside his office, so with him cucumber will be like a tortoise head. We take crewa the small girl. Then another police woman come catch him. As the woman catch him, the woman is saying make him give him 40,000 naira. If he give her money, he go cover him. This thing no go come out. He give the woman money, make them cover him. And the woman on her mama in be, the man on her papa in be. If na your daughter, how you go feel? The useless police woman again, no they satisfied after taking the 40,000. He went and collaborated with friends to start making the policeman ATM machine until the man were not able to pay again. Then they dropped the video. Now, the police woman that exposed it, that recorded, that collected bribe 40,000 before, and then the policeman has been, and they threatened the girl that if we hear this thing, that thing you see did not happen yesterday. They threatened the girl. If this thing that happened, if we hear them outside, you are gone, your mama, your family will be wiped out. The poor girl, now what do you want to make it do? Knowing that Nigeria is a place that even if you get the video, come outside, they come talk, see as it happen, nobody will listen to you. Can't you see that small girl, a female soldier, how they abused her, molested her, caused her, turned her story against her own life, that she is insane, somebody that is insane. Now that she's outside the mail, you have been taking care of her, giving her medications. Now, after you have dismissed her, or she's been disengaged with the military. Till today, she has not been under any medical care. She's not gone insane. She has not ended up in streets. And she's talking. The same thing she was saying yesterday is what she's saying today. And Musa came out to tell you, forget these insane people. They might be accurate sometimes. You see? The only God go save us. Police, army, noble in Nigeria. That man deserves flogging. He deserves flogging. You are initiate. Listen, the Bible no ye jakoko kasa agworo gwa ga enye godi ofu na eri to ko ogwere mona na ogu na anu onu. You did not pay these people when they are working with you. They survive on the people of Biafra. Every rich policeman now that is a policeman, a mobile police that are working on the street, is either they are in Tinkan Island making my people of Biafra. Is either they are customs stealing from my people, Biafra. Is either they are in airport stealing from my people, Biafra. Is either they are sent to Biafra land to form groups of checkpoints. You have an army checkpoint, navy checkpoint, Commonwealth checkpoint, immigration checkpoint. In Biafra land, though, they have immigration, have police, have quarantine, have air force, have navy, have mobile police, have the other one, and no kind of checkpoint they don't have. All these for them to make money. If you check, jokes apart, check all the police and the army in Nigeria that make money. All the places they make money from are the places they milk or they steal or they have turned Biafrans into their ATM machine. In Lagos State, all the goods that are brought in that are they seize, the custom seize this one, they collect money, bribe. Who are the owners of the goods? Are they not your brothers and sisters? In the road, the police go catch your goods and pound them. Who get them? All the cars they seize, you go and pay. Who is the owner of the car? Who are the owners of the car? Now you they get within at the top. It's not only when they come to Biafra land, they are milking from us everywhere. And it's not that they are making it rightly. Evil people everywhere. Evil men everywhere. You see, this is why they hate you, yet they will not let you go. They hate you because they are jealous of you, envious, yet they don't want you to go because they are feeding from you. We are supposed to be called, now we be the engine, not that we are supposed to be called. Listen, we are the people that have the reason why, we are the reason why our land is the reason why you have anything called Nigeria at the first place. Yet, we don't care. We don't benefit from it, and we don't care. We are not intending to benefit from it. Yet, that which we make out of our own sweat, brain, will have to go across the borders to suffer, to die, to make money, to come back. A policeman will put gun on your head and collect your money. A boy will walk through desert to travel and come back. A policeman will shoot him because he no give you money. If you like, go. If you like, your mama or your papa, let them go and join army, and they send them to army. When they die, they go pay you insurance. Nigeria get insurance. Do you have any system? When you don't have any data, they know you in army. Who know you? The people who know you, hey, OC, and let them know you. You are not even in the system. You know they there. That's why the people that worked yesterday, their names are not in the pension list. Only in Nigeria, you go, you see people that have worked, that served Nigeria for all their lives. Their pension, you chop them, their gratuity, you chop them, their salary, you chop them. This Jide, I don't know what I go tell you. Just come out first. Come out. Come out. We must understand that Nigeria is not a place where you go to smile. Where you go to Idris is say Nigeria jaga jaga. Obasanjo come insult them or cause am say your mama jaga jaga, your papa jaga jaga. You see, the truth be say we know they like the truth. If you tell a Nigerian the truth, they know they want to come. And that is the mentality that have affected some Biafrans today. When you are telling them the truth, they don't want to accept the truth.
Okay. But implementing such a far-reaching reform is impossible without solid political commitment from the top. The price of PMS has quintupled since the subsidy cuts, imposing terrible hardship across the...
I want you to, I'm not going to interject or interrupt. Just listen to the man analysis, how he is telling you what Nigeria needs. And you will find out that from what he has said, it is impossible in this world. That it will be better for Nigeria to sink into hell than what he said. The only solution he gave that will revive Nigeria to happen. So if you are not seeing any reason why you must fight and support the Biafran Prime Minister and the Biafran government to leave Nigeria, come 2nd December, if you are not ready, if you are not supporting till now, just listen.
Breadth of Nigerian society. The central bank has had to hike its policy rate by a huge 850 basis points, that's almost 9 percentage points, in the last 9 months to boost confidence in the Naira and anchor inflationary expectations. But the central bank financing of fiscal deficits has finally ended. And Governor Cardoso has been putting Nigeria, or be helping to put Nigeria on the right course, on the correct course. But this is only the beginning. Nigeria will need to stay the course for at least another 10 to 15 years to transform its economy.
Did you see that? That is the truth they don't want to hear. Because they know that for them to get to these 15 years, there is nobody to lead them there. You know, say, I used to tell us that it's not that you have somebody on the seat as a president does not mean you have a president. That you have somebody in Asorok does not mean you have a president. That anything can be, if you can have malus in airport, in army barracks, you have malus everywhere. You have malus as a citizen. It doesn't matter. They are not your leaders. What the man is telling you is a system, a situation that will work in a place, in a system. Nigeria is not a system. Nigeria was not meant to be a system. Nigeria has no feature. Nigeria is not, I don't know, they say brain-based economy. Nigeria is brainless-based economy. Nigeria has, who was that? I think Salute, Peter Obi said he went to a seminar. He paid for a seminar to go to a seminar in America. And he was trying to get attention of the leader or the organizers of the seminar, and the man refused, knowing he's a Nigerian. Finally, he forced himself on the man, and the man said, okay, what do you want to talk about? The man said, he said, I'm a Nigerian. The man said, I know you are Nigerian. He said, I'm an economist. He said, yes, you are an economist. Tell me, what is the plans of your country in next 10 years? Peter Obi was talking with his mouth too. Peter Obi said, I told him, my country don't even have plan for this year. Nigeria don't even have plan for next 24 hours. Not to talk of every country that is brain-based, that have leaders, that have presidents, that have prime ministers, that have governors, have plans for next 10 years. At least, say they no get at all. Next 10 years, they get plans. How the country go waka. The budget has been made and assigned. Each department, each ministry they have their money set aside for them. Nigeria will come and present empty boxes. Fraud everywhere. So when you see somebody crying, somebody is crying that they stole his car. It's not actually that they stole his car. He can easily get another car. But the problem is, it took him 100 years to get one car. And now he is 150 years. You are telling him not to cry, he will get another car. He is thinking how he is going to spend another 100 years to get one car again. That is the problem of these people. Because they all know the truth that after all these years, Nigeria could not stand. Nigeria have not produced one leader. Nigeria can never produce anything like a leader. Everything Nigeria produces are criminals that have come to loot. If you come today, you join hand and loot you. Because if you don't loot, you go now you lose. If you fail to loot, you lose. If you fail to loot, you join to lose.
So I don't know if you're agreeing with me or if you're disagreeing with me. If it does that, it will transform its economy and it will become an engine of growth in sub-Saharan Africa, and it will help to transform sub-Saharan Africa. It's very difficult to do these things, but the rewards are massive. So this is the lesson from the last 40 years, as well as the experience of countries such as India, such as Poland, such as Korea, such as Norway.
You get the message? The man have told you that the people that follow this, how they come, how they prospered, how they made it. So when somebody tell you, say, something like Nigeria will work only when you have a good leader, and you come and sit down and think, after 50 years, no good leader. To the point that even the ones that want to be a good, what do you call them, traditional rulers, have turned from good traditional rulers to bad. Nothing has ever gotten to better in Nigeria. Nothing. Not even one thing. Today, Nigeria is using the traditional rulers to oppress the people. Nigeria has become a land of oppressor, oppressing the people that are supposed to be delivered. And you don't see anything in what Nnamdi Kanu have been saying. You don't understand anything in what Nnamdi Kanu have been saying. You know they hear, you know they see. Odumeje say, you know they hear, you know they see.
Our promise is very simple. If they fail to give us Biafra, Somalia will look like a paradise compared to what will happen to that zoo. It is a promise, it is a pledge, and it's also a threat to them. Our promise is very simple. If they fail to give us Biafra, Somalia will look like a paradise compared to what will happen to that zoo. It is a promise, it is a prayer, it's a pledge, and it's also a threat to them.
Everything Mazi Nnamdi Kanu said has come to be fulfilled. Everything is fulfilled. The only thing remaining now is the actualization. Not even we are the process of actualization, redeclaration and the reclamation of Biafra. That is where we are going. The new dimension has come. And anyone that comes stays. They know they come go. And they don't come in the spirit, they come in the physical. They know they come in the spirit, like Nigeria development comes in the spirit. Naira falls in the spirit. A pastor will come and pray and bind dollar. Now, dollar, I bind you. And they look for that video and get them. Dollar, I bind you. I command you to fall in Jesus' name. Naira will rise within 24. I say, look at this Okoko. And the useless, gullible, empty brain, empty mind, senseless are there. The small strength the way you get for the food, the way you shop yourself, say country no good. You go western for shouting amen for useless thing. You see how people they misbehave. When you go to collect money from what it be IB international money, IMF. Anywhere where money waka pass through, you collect. Nigeria is the only country that have borrowed money to boost their money so that dollar will come down. Instead of working on what they have to, Nigeria say be good for, in short, if you the video Nigeria, the taste story of Nigeria and a drama you they do. They do drama. Too quickly, let's enter our prime minister's. There's something I want us to see first, no verse. A country again, listen to this. You know, when we tell you, you don't want to hear. Can you imagine that in Nigeria today, President Tinubu is not in the country, and what is his name? The one that said innovation or motivation or renovation and the restructuring my food is not in the country. Can you imagine a country? President is not there, vice president is not there. Are you getting the message? Tinubu Shetima not in Nigeria. As vice president depart for Sweden, while president still abroadly. That is a country for you. Tinubu have assured you that Nigeria is not going to survive. Tinubu have made this clear to you that he has come to continue from where Buhari stopped. And what is Indi Beribe are not asking themselves, what did Buhari do? What good work? What good principle? The Buhari living in Buhari left very big legacy. The fools that are waiting for Tinubu to fight Boko Haram, to fight all this insecurity, to release Nnamdi Kanu for you. You are not asking yourself, who brought insecurity? Who brought Boko Haram? Who kidnapped Nnamdi Kanu? Is it not the same Buhari? And there's somebody that have come to tell you, I have come to replace him. I will do the remaining work till the end with gladness. And you are here saying you have come to fight. You are hoping he will save you. Somebody have come to tell you that this remaining life in you, I have come to wipe it out. This remaining small breed way they live like you there for oxygen, I won't destroy him. And you are hoping he don't mean it. Somebody told you openly in the public, not in the secret, not even in newspaper, with his own mouth to when they take shop amala. When when they take shop Ekpa, when they take shop rice, president that came and tell you rice, you go chop rice plenty, you go chop amala plenty. Visionless, missionless people coming to. That's what I told you. It's not that somebody entered presidential jet, you zoom out as your president, it means that your president went out. Zoom in does not mean you have a president that in that sort of no. Nigeria is empty. No leader. Even ruler, before they used to have ruler, now they don't even have ruler again. Because Nigeria have never had a leader. Nigeria have never had a leader ever since when they born them. Today, we are not even they are not praying for leader to come out. They are even praying for their rulers to come back. They don't see ruler. I pray for ruler like a Jonathan, ruler like a Chagare. Yet they disappear. We've waved all of them. People need to understand. Nigeria is finished. You don't want to hear. You say a lie with the lie for you. You say we they make mistake. You say we they make mistake, Abi? They make mistake. Now, the thing that is happening will continue to happen. Today again, breaking. Boko Haram terrorists attack Borno military base by soldiers, civilians. Are you getting it? Did you hear that? Boko Haram. Boko Haram terrorists attacked Borno military base. Military base. Not military barrack, not military station. Military base, not police base, not police barrack. Military base, not military barrack. They attack military base by soldiers, civilians. He said, girlfriend, the joiner. Girlfriend, the what? Hey, okay, civilian, okay, soldier, civilian, girlfriend. Let me tell you, those that are still waiting to see good Nigeria, wait. You go see Nigeria. Nigeria is changing. Nigeria will change. Just relax. It will change.
Danfodio buru agha nke ya wee bata wee gbugide ndị mgbe Usman Danfodio buru agha nke ya wee bata wee gbugide ndị ugwu wee gbuchie ha wee were ana ha. Akụkọ ahụ ihe a na-akọrọ anyị. Akọgide aka ka Usman Danfodio si wee gbuchie ndị ugwu o wee bụzi ya datina onye sizi n'ugwu Hausa wee pụta ma agụ ụra n'ala Igbo isisi agbakwana ejekwana dị ọgụ na ọ na-agbakwa daga maka ọrụ ihe akọrọ anyị ndị a were egwu Igbo onye Hausa ma agụ ụra ịgbachi ya nkịtị maka na ịma na ọ ga-ama gị daga mana ọmacha gị daga ahụ nwe ihe ị ga-eme ndị agba ewere ụjọ wee jide anyị wee na-dagbuo onye ugwu mee gị ihe ịgbachi nkịtị ị na-edi ya mana onye nwanne gị bụ onye Igbo mee gị ihe o wee Biafra mee gị ihe isi ka egbuo ya nkịta nke echi maka na ịma na ọ naghị ama daga. Aga m agwa unu na daga anyị kịta abụrụzi against ndị Igbo. Daga anyị kịta bụ against ndị ahụ bịara be anyị igbu anyị otu Usman Danfodio style. A ga-ama ha ivu eva n'ụwa niile a. Daga niile ha malụ n'ugwu Hausa anyị ga-amakarịa ha nwasef. Ebe a ka anyị nọ amachazi ya ozi onwe ya. We will now begin to idozi ana anyị, dozi ana Igbo, dozi ana Biafra ọ dịla anyị mma maka na ihe anyị na-achọ. Ka ọ dị onye ọbụla na mma ka ihe niile a na-eme na-aga aga. Onye nwere isi ọgụgụ ọ gụọ, onye nwere isi eji alụpụta ihe o mee ya na-alụ ya na-afọ ya n'anya na-eme kọmpetishọn ọhịa na-eme ka ụwa dị mma. Onye ọbụla na-egoli. Ndewonu.
Okay, quickly again, make we not waste too much time. Make we just enter the handle of our PM and see there are some updates there. Yeah, Diego. He said, why the bed bug have renewed her bed agreement with Ejiofor, parading herself and Ejiofor, stepping up in his initial agreement. Why? Hold on, I'm coming. Hold on. Hope you can see it. Hold on. I don't know if you can see. Let me enlarge it a little bit more. Okay, I think better now. Okay, I think you can see the screen now. Okay, we are now Prime Minister's handle. So it says, while the bedbug have renewed her bed agreement with Ejiofor, parading herself and Ejiofor stepping up in his initial agreement, while they continue manipulating Ejimako at any given opportunity. Here is example for you. They are debating about another citizen who knows if they are dependent about another citizen who knows if they have removed the citizenship, and only the bed change is aware of it, because sometime ago she busy posting epistle of how UK takes citizenship away. Catch up.
This is a political. We'll put that challenge in. Well, given what the Prime Minister said, and I agree, of course, we must engage, and we should use that engagement for our national interests. I hope that the Foreign Secretary will unequivocally condemn this military escalation and stand up for democracy in Taiwan. Now, the whole House will be concerned about the fate of the democracy campaigner, Jimmy Lai. He is a British citizen who has been wrongly imprisoned in Hong Kong for 4 years. The previous government pressured China for his release. Does the Prime Minister agree that this is a politically motivated prosecution and that it is a breach of China's legal obligations to Hong Kong under the Sino-British Declaration?
Yes, and this case, as he will understand, is a priority for the government. We do call on the Hong Kong authorities to release immediately our British national, and the Foreign Secretary raised this case in his first meeting with China's Foreign Minister, and we will continue to do so.
Well, I don't know. Let's hope that Mazi Nnamdi Kanu still have his citizenship, because the woman, that bedbug true, can go to any length to frustrate Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. Can go to any length. Are we not in our Prime Minister's handle? Now, here is another one. Mr. President, dishing it straight up, I am proud of you. Who wouldn't be proud of having a president like him? Who would believe that United Nations will be a union of questionable organization? If you were told that Biafra will have a government today, would you have believed? If you were told that with all the massacre of Biafran people by the terrorist Nigerian state, that Biafra will still form a government, conduct self-referendum in 2024, who would have believed? If you were told that in 2024, Biafra will have army to defend itself, would you have believed? This in the video, okay, hold on, let's just
yes. If someone would have said post-World War II that vision purely on realism, then we'd probably live in anarchy.
Sorry, that is Finnish president. Finnish president challenging the what do you call it, United States and this thing in their incumbency. They are occupying the United Nations as if it is a United States property. They are occupied. They are making decisions. They don't want anybody to make this. You don't have any say. You don't get mouth. Your mouth is useless there. You are just there as a yes member. Quickly, let's hear him.
And chaos. If someone would have said post-World War II that the UN is a realistic endeavor, the answer would have been no. If someone would have said that there'll be conciliation between Germany and France in the form of the European Coal and Steel Committee and later the European Union, would have said that's not a realistic proposal. If someone would have told you that in 1989 the Berlin Wall will come down and in 1991 the Soviet Union would collapse, that would not have been a realistic proposal. If someone would have told you in 1975 that after the Helsinki Accords look forward to Finnish EU membership in 1995 and then NATO membership in 2023, the answer would have been that's unrealistic. So my argument with UN Security Council reform is that if you want the organization to work, it needs reform. If you want people to feel that the organization has value in world peace, you need agency. And therefore, I have made a proposal that the UN Security Council membership should be doubled, which means at least one country from Latin America, 2 from Africa, and 2 additional from Asia. Therefore, I have made a proposal that if a UN Security Council member violates the UN Charter, its voting rights should be suspended. And therefore, I have made a proposal that veto power in the UN Security Council should be scrapped. Realism or not, this is something that needs to be done, because in my mind, if you have multipolarity, you end up in disorder, chaos, and conflict. If you have multilateralism, you end up in cooperation and order.
So the United States attorney power is unquestionable. You get that? Unquestionable. There must be there. Every other person will fall. If you commit one problem, if you have one problem, you will step down. But America will remain there, unmovable. They will commit one atrocity or the other. They remain there. They know they move. Well, from the office of the Prime Minister, whoever that is operating this account should close it immediately. If we catch you, Biafra government in exile, Biafra government in exile breaking, all Biafran in Zo army that wishes to defend our motherland, Biafra should send me a message. You see how they scam people. If you choose to do it, do. Nobody, Biafra government will not do anything secret. Biafra government do nothing in the secret. If they want to do anything, you will not say, look at what he put, Biafra government in exile. Which department? Which department? The person is a criminal. Don't get fooled. Don't get scammed. Before you see or you do or you pay anybody for anything, make sure say you find out from the people. Call me, send me, drop me DM for Twitter. Call anybody, ask, as with daylight program, come and confirm. People are out there to steal, to mislead. To mislead. Join your motherland, the court, join your motherland, the knee. So I beg you, everybody. Now this man, where in the divisional officer for Idabato, Ndiana division was kidnapped this morning by yet to be identified armed men, possibly Biafra mercenaries who came in from Nigeria. He was taken across the water into Nigeria on flying boat. So this man, waiting in do. Hold on, I want us to finish it. I don't see him again. In the collect tax for the Biafran people, from Biafran people, for the Cameroon, on behalf of Cameroon, working for Cameroon against Nigeria, against Biafrans. This una say Biafra na mirage, una say Biafra na Kuku land. Are you seeing it? Are you seeing it? There are videos. They are still crying, oh, Nigeria, please leave our blah. Nobody they leave anybody. Leave your own, you leave your own. You suspect them to be Biafra. It's for you to understand that nothing there happen when nothing no happen. Everything must happen, oh. Everything must happen, oh. In case you don't know, everything must happen. I called the number a lady picked using Simon Ekpa to commit crime in Biafra land, and I confronted her. She hung up on me. Yeah, it's a criminal. It's a criminal. So everybody, no fall in. It's either they collect your money or they hand you over to zoo. And that brings me to this. You see that they collect your money or hand you over to zoo. Now I want you to listen to this man. Listen to him. Before you listen to him, listen to what our Prime Minister said here. Are you people hearing him? They have piled up to 1 million Biafrans in Lille alone. Oh, in Lille alone. He is doing everything to convince the people that they will be tied too if they continue to support Biafra. Do you see the kind of threat they go to give people? If you don't support them, you are an enemy, you'll be taken out. Listen to him. Are you getting the message? Are you getting it? When Ifeanyi Uba formed that group, sign contract, I don't know what it is sign. Now you getting the message? Also, you say after you people are saying Tinubu is not doing anything for us, Tinubu is not saying anything. It's Tinubu that is sending arms, equipping us. This is supposed to be AVG. When we talk, people don't listen. And for your information, AVG is a renamed Ebubago. This Ebubago, they renamed them AVG. So today, how can Tinubu be sponsoring AVG? Are you getting the message? Tinubu today sponsors AVG, giving them everything: grenade, bomb, helicopter, guns, bullets to stop Biafra from coming. Now, all those fools that believe that Simon Ekpa is a Biafra, a Tinubu paid agent, how far? Look at how this man is going. Look at this, what they go do. Going into villages, communities, threatening people, inputting fear in them. You have to work with us. You have to support us, or you will all bite. Tinubu sponsoring AVG. Is it not clear now? Tinubu sponsoring AVG in Biafra land. Our people, eh?
A lot of them are for Africa. You go do maybe. At the bomb, but them. My mother don't gonna have in the league. Also, I talk about 1 million. Uncountable. So I know go. I work and go no. I know go. Unu gwa ha si na go no ko. E we ga ko hu he kama ha bo nya. Ha bo nya ta ha me mbu echi. Or obviously can men come and go say oh, you have appointment. Come and tell us. Ndu ha go by force. When ndu ha ga me. Ndu na agba unu by force. What on you feel about going to man or what about man kimi ozu. Ogwu ozu otu agwu ina aguru na ata na we oji. Ya rusi di iche iche. And I can't get there by force. Maybe a bull. And when you get the one money, I'm not using wine. I leave it. I say, I don't know. I was saying, Tori mo boda because bayata. I'm not that bamuyata. Ndana be medatu nuga hadazima. Asko can haga be me. But Jaguar, Dunia by one is only again. So from today, I'm gonna have a taxi. I'm going to know why I don't know about that. I'm hanging about in the area. Because how can you take a no go? No one man now one Chagara Gunman. But we have a state above my league. And then when friends ever meant you on me. You don't have to see more now from Oka. As soon as you move a Madokana. We're gonna go video headquarters Oka. Agwaka. As soon as I had it, I'm not getting Mukandam. I never have I want on our body with them. Million. But some bucket I'm gonna ask. I will 420,000 here. Or 300,000 has an habit. I think I'm also. And the end of the system. I'm by company here. Like government by no amic. You know, I'm more than the I know going now. What happened when the American about when they leave. So when anybody here, never back on here. Only not here, never back on here. No problem. My going ahead me. So now I'm so I will be ever. And I do want to put this sitting a leave. Can't be the one. I don't know where we
With the hearam, Money Man, I see you. If you are just joining, you are welcome. We have been here for over 1 hour, 20 minutes now. Just try and like the video. So, my dear Grace, Sunshine, that is it. It's a fraud. That woman is a fraud, or that man, whoever is involved, is a fraud. Plan. So this is what they do. Tinubu sponsors them. Tinubu sponsors them. Over 1 million people they have murdered. He is threatening them. Do you know how many people that have been murdered? Over 1 million people, and you are still supporting them. If you are still supporting them, you will join them. Make sure you cooperate with us. Even if they are trying to tell you anything, don't listen to them. Give us information. The same thing Dave Omai to tell you. Give us information, these people, and we will give you 2 million naira. But the thing is that these people that are giving out this information, and or these people that are working with this AVG, Soludo, yes, Tinubu, and they are not asking questions. The people that worked with them yesterday, where are they? Before we go, I want you to listen to this video. This is one of them. This man, not here. Abi, nine be this, Abi. Okay, nine, yeah. Before we go, I want you to listen to this man. This is one of them, traditional ruler. They convinced him to work against the Biafra. He gathered these people the same way that Efulefu now, the same way this Efulefu gathered these people to work against the Biafra. And after he has convinced his people, they chased Biafra away. That Tinubu sponsor murder those that believe in Biafra. Now listen to his testimony.
Of autonomous community. I am so bitter. I am so bitter that even for me to have to cry at this age, I've never seen this thing. This is for my 70 years, and I've never seen this thing. Tears come into my ears, except what is happening in my community now. It made me to cry because it has never been heard or seen that somebody.
Now, I want you to listen from here on. He will tell you that how they worked with army commander to wipe out Biafrans. And now, after wiping out all the Biafrans, the army are coming for them. Listen.
It surprises me that money is ruling the world. If not so, how can the commander of Octopus came and arrest my people, neighborhood, that helped Enugu State in everybody, the army and the police to chase away IPOB. They are now charging them that the IPOB terrorists and all this thing because I refuse to yield to his demand. It is unbearable. I don't know whether we still have a hope in this country. But well, that is why I'm crying for the press to help me shout, let the world hear. So please, that's my own stand.
You get the message? After they have worked with the commandant, captain, Nigeria, to get rid of all IPOB. You know, today, don't misquote him, don't think he's working with the, he's talking about IPOB, what do you call them? IPOB that are underground. No, he's telling you about Biafra. After they have worked, point at army, as that man is telling them now, just point them to us, show us, secretly show us. And the people that believed in their own freedom, people that said we want freedom, you eliminate them. After they eliminate them, finish, they go come back for you. No buyer of your brother will like you, will trust you. Anybody that comes to you to buy your brother from you, to buy your mother, to buy your children even from you, we never have anything good to do with you. They will only use you against yourself. And at the end of the road, you are going to be disposed. Like tissue paper get value now. Something will not get value. At least you go use tissue paper well, through well. But you, they not go use you do. Anyway, they don't use you achieve within the one. So as he's crying now, maybe at the end they go west and join them. This is just the truth. This is just the truth. So we must continue. No, he's not talking about IPOB in Nigeria. He's talking about the real true Biafrans. Money man, I greet you. So my people, I have to go here. We have paid the price. We have paid a lot of price to get to where we are today. And may God have mercy on us. I beg, like this video. Remember, is Biafra or nothing? If you have not been supporting, the finance minister will be on air this evening. Try and join that program and listen to him. So I will stop here and I will say thank you so much. Thank you so much. Before you go from here, from me, goodbye.
Biafra must be restored, for there is nothing the enemies can do about it. You brought Biafra that light may come into Africa. You gave us hope because we are in a continent of hopelessness. And by thy grace, Biafra shall be restored. We shall be resurrected. We shall crown our efforts with the glory by the grace of the Most High himself. We are not strong. We do not pretend to be strong. All we do is to submit ourselves to your will, that your will may be done upon our lives. We have lost many people. We have lost so many good people. Their sacrifice will never be forgotten. We shall honor them, and for their sake, Biafra will come. Because we are wandering all over the world,
hoping against every hope that things will turn around for the better. It has never turned around for the better. Instead, it is getting worse. Please do not abandon your children. You have given us a commission, and we must accomplish it in our lifetime. Our enemies are equally important because they must listen. Those who do not love the truth must listen. Those who are beholden to darkness, they must also listen. For we are here to bring light upon a very darkened continent without Biafra. Africa is nothing without Biafra. There is no difference between a black man and a wild animal in the forest. We say it with every shred of belief, with every ounce of conviction. I welcome each and every one of you. If you're joining us for the very first time, this is Radio Biafra. This is how we do it. We magnify the name of the Most High before we do anything. That is why we are exceptionally formidable. That is why the entirety